Welcome back, YouTube. My name is Eli, and you're watching Journal of a Complete Stranger, where it's okay to feel emotionally masculine. So, it is, I don't know, 11:30 at night. I was editing today's video, and it it didn't feel like my heart was completely in that video. So, uh, the entire video, I woke up in the morning and I was talking about having a routine, and that part is real. I wake up every morning at 4:15, which is probably why I go to bed around 8:30 or 9 o'clock. So it's a pretty rare happenstance to have me awake at 11:30 at night. But nonetheless, I wake up at 4:15 in the morning. I make my bed. I think it's very important that you're deliberate and you're intentional when you wake up every single morning. If you can organize your routine where you wake up first thing in the morning and you make your bed, then chances are the rest of your day, unless something completely sideways happens, is going to be okay. And that's how it started. So I woke up, I made my bed, I shot the intro video for, well, I shot the intro video for the video that I was about to post, but I'm not going to. I worked out. Today was shoulder day. Shoulder day is something that I've been ignoring for a very long time. That's why, in case you hadn't noticed, I'd been disproportionate in parts of my body. Also, I always skip leg day. So if you can tell, I don't do leg day. And yes, I'm wearing a hoodie, a hat, and a pair of turquoise shorts. Sue me. Whatever gets views. Which, by the way, if you're enjoying the channel, hit the subscribe button. Tap the bell icon so you can get notifications of every video that I put out. I am planning on having some pretty good content on the weekends. Again, the premise of the entire video is to be masculine, doing masculine things, but talk about feelings, and that's what tonight's video is going to be about. I shot the video from my car on my way to work. I talked a little bit. I worked, and I think a lot of the things I said to people today were impactful, and that's the purpose of my life. I like being impactful. I like talking to people in a way that allows them to be the best version of themselves. And throughout the day, I was looking forward to coming home, even though me and my wife aren't on very good terms. She asked for space. She initially said that she doesn't feel like the relationship's working out. And then less than 10 hours later, she said she wanted to work the relationship out. Less than 24 hours later, she said she doesn't want to go through couples therapy. And now she's going through individual therapy on my dime. And I don't mind paying for her to have mental clarity, because I think mental health is a major problem that's often ignored in today's society. Anyway, I talked to a bunch of friends, I talked to my support system, I talked to coworkers, and I had a good day. And again, I was looking forward to coming home. I was going to cook some dinner, and I wanted to talk to my wife about important things, or stuff that I thought was important. And I didn't tell her I was wanting to talk to her. Essentially, I came home to an empty house. Now, we do sleep in different rooms, clear across the entire house. I'm not going to tell her she can't leave, but in the last week, she slept at another house twice. And I can't help but think that she's completely checked out of the relationship. And even though I want it to work, I can't force somebody to have feelings and emotions. So that hurt quite a bit, and I decided I'm going to shoot a video of me cooking while talking about emotions, because I think cooking is one of those, I guess, things that could be masculine if you make it masculine, if you do things correctly. So I cooked and I talked about how I felt about my wife not being at home and likely not coming home because she doesn't want to talk. And I get it. She wants space. She doesn't want this relationship to work. So after I cooked, I ate, I talked to a couple of friends, and again, I have an amazing support system where they're talking me and walking me through a bunch of the troubles that I'm going through, and I can't ask for better friends. So if you're watching this, shout out to Keto, shout out to the mechanic, shout out to the engineer, and shout out to the new member of my support system, the DM. And we'll leave it at that. So, again, I was editing the video. The video turned out to be like 53 minutes long, so I definitely wasn't going to post it all at the same time. But then I started to realize something. I am absolutely in love with my wife. There's not a person that I would rather be with. I don't think there will ever be a person that I'll have feelings for the way I have for my wife. And the fact that it's going to end so abruptly pains me to the soul. And then I started wondering, how can I love somebody so much and them just turn the love that they claim to have had off just like a switch? Now, she claims she's been having this feeling for a very long time, and she claims that she's been trying to tell me for a long time. Shame on me for being so out of touch, for not picking up on it. But also shame on her for feeling this way, saying she said it in her way, but not outright saying it with words to my face. We spent an entire week in Costa Rica, the week of Valentine's Day, and we had plenty of opportunities to talk. Yet she didn't talk. So, did she ever actually love me? Is the pain that I'm feeling not being reciprocated by her because she, in fact, is not in love? Or is she simply in so much pain that she can't stand being around me? Now, all of these things, all of these questions can be answered with a simple conversation. And for whatever reason, she's not willing to have that conversation. Now, I guess the message of today's video is simple. Try to work on it as soon as you find out there's an issue. Don't place blame on the other person, but also don't blame yourself. Ask the question, did she ever love me? And don't be scared of the answer. I wish I had more for the day, but that's really it. And I really don't want this video to be depressing. That's why I'm trying to speak about this in the most upbeat way possible. Also, to my friend Keto, yes, I am eventually going to decorate this wall over here. So far, all I have is a range bag and a rifle. So, more to come. There's probably going to be a shelf. There's probably going to be neon lights. I'd like another desk, maybe a plant. Outside of that, everybody, don't be afraid to be emotionally masculine. I'll see you later.